Welcome back to Car Craze. Today, we're diving into something truly iconic, reborn for a new era. The Jaguar E-Type, a name that has echoed through the halls of automotive history since the 1960s, has returned in 2026, and this time, it's electric. It's not just a remake, it's not just a tribute. This is a complete reimagining of one of the greatest sports cars ever made. First, let's set the stage. When the original E-Type debuted in 1961, Enzo Ferrari himself called it the most beautiful car ever made. It was sleek, sensual, powerful, and light years ahead of its time. So when Jaguar announced the 2026 reboot of the E-Type, expectations were sky high. Could they truly recapture the magic, especially in a world shifting rapidly toward electrification? The answer, surprisingly, is yes. The 2026 Jaguar E-Type is not only beautiful, it's revolutionary. It stays true to the visual spirit of the original while embracing a futuristic identity. The long hood, the teardrop headlamps, and the iconic low-slung body are all there, but everything has been resculpted with a modern edge. The body is now made from lightweight carbon fiber reinforced aluminum, offering both rigidity and low mass. Every surface has been refined for aerodynamic performance, with hidden active aero elements that deploy at speed. The grille, still that unmistakable oval, but now functional as part of a smart cooling system for the electric powertrain. The headlights are sleek LED units with laser-enhanced beams, and the taillights pay homage to the classic round design, now integrated into a razor-thin light strip that spans the rear. The car sits on stunning 21-inch forged alloy wheels with a turbine-inspired design, enhancing airflow around the brakes and reducing drag. It's retro-modern in the best possible way. Underneath all that beauty is where things get even more interesting. The 2026 E-Type is fully electric, powered by Jaguar's latest dual-motor AWD system. It produces a staggering 700 horsepower and 820 pounds-feet of torque. That means 0 to 60 in just 2.9 seconds. And a top speed electronically limited to 186 miles per hour. But it's not just about raw speed, it's about how it delivers it. Jaguar has tuned the power delivery to mimic the sensation of a high-revving internal combustion engine, complete with an artificial yet incredibly convincing sound profile crafted in collaboration with Dolby and Bang & Olufsen. You can customize it to go silent, go futuristic, or opt for a deep, throaty note reminiscent of the old straight 6. The battery is a 100 kWh solid-state unit, offering up to 400 miles of range on a full charge. With 800-volt fast charging capability, you can juice up from 10 to 80% in just 18 minutes. Jaguar even offers a home wall box system that blends into your garage with the same design language as the Kira and E-Touch for enthusiasts. Inside, the E-Type is a masterclass in blending past and future. The cabin feels like a boutique hotel lounge built inside a jet fighter. You're surrounded by premium materials, hand-stitched leather, real walnut and aluminum trim, and an ultra-wide curved OLED display that stretches from the driver's side to the center console. But it's not cluttered. Jaguar has resisted the urge to go full touchscreen everything. You still get tactile switches for core functions, crafted from knurled metal with a satisfying mechanical click. The gear selector is styled like the original E-Type's shifter, short, chrome-topped, and perfectly placed. The seats are slimline performance buckets, heated and ventilated, wrapped in sustainable eucalyptus-derived leather. They're comfortable enough for long journeys but hold you in place during aggressive driving. Even the analog-style gauges have been reimagined digitally, with customizable layouts that include a classic mode replicating the look of the 1961 dashboard. Tech-wise, it's loaded. The infotainment system runs on Jaguar's new Jax operating system, which is powered by AI and integrates seamlessly with your phone, home, and even other Jaguar vehicles. There's Level 3 semi-autonomous driving support, over-the-air software updates, and even a heritage mode that changes the UI to mimic classic interfaces. You can control the car with voice, gesture, or through the companion app that lets you precondition, locate, and even summon the E-Type remotely. One of the most emotional features, Jaguar's new memory drive mode. This lets you record your favorite drive routes, speeds, and even ambient sounds and replay them through the car's eye, either as a passive background or with haptic feedback in the steering and seats. Imagine replaying a sunset drive through the mountains whenever you want. It's nostalgic, futuristic, and very Jaguar. On the road, the 2026 E-Type is everything you'd want it to be. It's precise, agile, and remarkably communicative. Jaguar's engineers have worked hard to preserve the feel of the rear-wheel drive sports car, even with AWD. There's torque vectoring, adjustable suspension, and steering that responds like it's reading your thoughts. The battery's mounted low in the chassis for an ultra-low center of gravity, and the entire car weighs just under 3,900 pounds, a miracle for an EV of this class. It dances through corners and accelerates with authority. It's fast, yes, but it's also graceful, just like the original. Jaguar is offering the new E-Type in 3 trims. The base Heritage trim gives you everything you need, including the full powertrain and most of the tech. The mid-tier Velocity trim adds enhanced performance tuning, carbon accents, and a track drive mode. And then there's the 75 Limited, a nod to 75 years of Jaguar performance cars. Only 1,961 units will be built, each individually numbered, with exclusive paint options like British Racing Green Metallic and Silverstone Blue, plus a special Heritage interior and commemorative plaque. Pricing? The base model starts around $140,000. The Velocity trim moves up to $165,000, and the 75 Limited tops out at around $200,000. Expensive? Sure, but when you consider what this car represents, and not just a machine, but a legacy reborn, it starts to make sense. You're not just buying a fast EV, you're buying into history, into a vision, into a feeling. And here's the thing, the 2026 E-Type could have easily been a gimmick or a retro cash grab, but it's not. It's a serious performance car. It's thoughtfully engineered. It's emotionally resonant. Jaguar didn't just bring the E-Type back to life, they evolved it. They turned it into something that speaks to both the past and the future. For the die-hard fans, the purists, and even those discovering Jaguar for the first time, this is a statement that electric cars can have soul, that history doesn't have to be erased, it can be electrified. The 2026 Jaguar E-Type is a reminder of what cars used to be and a promise of what they still can be. So whether you're in it for the speed, the design, the legacy, or the technology, the new E-Type delivers. It's not just a car, it's a time machine, and Jaguar just made the future feel nostalgic in the best way possible. Thanks for riding with us today on Car Craze. Don't forget to drop a comment with your favorite E-Type memory, past or present. And if you could take this car anywhere, where would it be? We'll see you next time with more machines that move the soul.